What's up everybody, my name is Jeremy Jones and I am back with another video. Today we're talking to Air Force One Command Force, so stay tuned.
Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, but I started a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still supporting.
Alright man, I'm back with another video. Man, before I get too deep into this video, y'all already know what to do. Go and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you're new, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Alright. So let's dive into today's video. We're talking to Nike Air Force One Command Force. All right, man, we're gonna be keeping things very simple over here today. We're gonna be answering the basic old question. Are they drip or skip? Let's just keep it there. All right, so first things first, these are set to release January 18th to the best of my knowledge, coming in at a retail price of $130, right? Okay, and of course, you know the kid glanced at the resale price and looked like they're averaging $140 and up depending on the size, right? Okay, now speaking of sizing, this is a women exclusive sneaker, meaning these go up to a man size 10 and a half. So fellas, if you're 10 and a half and under, you can fit this sneaker. Just take the time to convert what your sizing is compared to the men's size shoe to the women's size shoe. I highly recommend that, right? Okay, at this point, if you're not new in the game, you should already know that, but if you are new, then just take the time to do a little Google research, and pretty much I think women's sizes go like a full size up and a half, right? Okay, but don't quote me on that, but I'm almost positive because I got some women's sneakers in my collection as well, but they're very universal and very versatile, right? Okay, and there's no difference with this sneaker right here. Now, inspiration behind this comes off, to the best of my knowledge, the Command Force sneaker in general, which I believe originally released back in 1991, but don't quote me on that because I seen some floating around on eBay that say they released back in 1994, so it may be like an updated version on that. So I will have images coming up on the screen of what the Nike Command Force shoe actually what it is. Now, I believe the actual Command Force shoe goes by the name of Sixers, right? Okay, because it was that colorway that was inspired by Sixers colorway from back in the day. Granted, we have heard notably of certain NBA players rocking this sneaker, but I don't want to throw any names out there because for the people who do know that I probably wasn't even really paying attention back that time, they're gonna correct the kid, which I don't mind, but neither here nor there. Back to these Air Force One Command sneakers, right? Okay, Command Force sneakers. Now, I will say this, if you're a sucker for Air Force Ones, which I think Big Money Sonny, I believe somebody else was signing off in the Discord about these guys. Overall, not a bad shoe, and when I say force, if you look on the tongue of this shoe where it has force and those letters and that type of font, that is coming off that Command Force sneaker back in the day. So I'll have images kind of comparing the two and kind of what I believe, and I'm almost positive that I'm correct, where the inspiration behind this sneaker comes from. Overall, not a bad shoe in general, and if you are a Air Force One guy and Big Money Sonny, I believe you are, and I am borderline R2, I'm just very picky. This is a nice shoe. Now, we can say this about Air Force Ones. Overall, you can't take the comfortability away from that shoe, and it's very versatile and very like unique in its own way. Like, I will say this, if you put on a Force, it's kind of like you can't go wrong with it. If you put on an Air Force One, you really can't go wrong with it. It's just kind of one of those shoes where if you are in collecting, but you're looking for something where you're just kind of tired of putting on your J's and going to Dunks, Air Force Ones is like that great, like nice runner-up if they don't take the hot top slot for that, right? Okay, because I mean, there's a certain particular reason why we still keep getting collaborations with Air Force Ones, you know what I'm saying? So we can even think of Off-White Air Force Ones, but neither here nor there. That one give me a little bit of mixture of that. Now, I will say that hint of red is really giving me inspiration about these. In fact, I'm borderline selling myself on should I cop this shoe personally, like, guys, the more I think about it, because that Sixers vibes, definitely if you're a Sixers fans, I feel like this is definitely something you want to add to that. Now, they're not putting Sixers in the title, but if you look at the original Command Force, there's Sixers in the title. I believe Sixers would be the quote-unquote street name for those because they call them the Command Force, but neither here nor there. I think on the Nike app, or not actually Nike app, I believe on the sneakers app, they're calling them like University Blue, right? Okay, and which like another colorway mixed with it, but I think they're saying it like that, University Blue. blue, but neither here nor there. Y'all know what I'm talking about with these Command Forces. Overall, for the kid, I will say I'm borderline on the fence. Not a bad shoe. Definitely if you're looking for something to have like a grab and go and somewhat gives you like versatility, I feel like this is that shoe. But for the kid, I'm currently on the fence, and right now they will be a skip for the kid. But as I just said in this video, not a bad shoe at all, and definitely worth giving it a second look if you guys are just scrolling through the sneakers app. But for the kid, they will be temporarily a skip. But I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section, and will you be going after these on January 18th, retailing at $130? And of course, let me know if you think they're drip or skip. Alright, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of this thing and stop rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you're new, consider subscribing. I make content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.